Alright, y'all. Damn, it's been a while, bro, since I've been on YouTube. It's been a second. But we back. Today, I'm honestly just gonna be talking about how my lean bulk has been going so far. And we're gonna start it off with my weight, bro. It's been actually exactly a month. The footage you're watching right now is a couple of days old. I had this edited already, but I didn't have my commentary. But here I am doing the actual commentary. But I ended my cut exactly a month ago, June 7th, weighing in at 118.8 pounds in the morning. And I weighed in this morning, y'all, and I'm 130.2. And I'm honestly like, bro, it's been pretty bad recently, like with my body dysmorphia and just being insecure, bro. It's so weird, dog. Cause if even like a couple months ago, like before I started my cut, if I saw the way I looked right now, I would be incredibly like happy. But now that I'm like this much leaner than I was, bro, it's like, damn, I've gained a little bit of body fat, bro, but it is what it is, bro. Like, it's part of the journey. I honestly regret the way how I dieted. I could make this video about reverse dieting because now I learned a little bit more about it. But what I did essentially was after my last day on the cut, I immediately went into a surplus of like 300. So my calories shot up from like around 2200, 2100 to like 28, 2900. And I've kept my activity the same. If anything, I've been a little bit more active, but I actually have put on a little bit of body fat. And bro, it sucks, bro, because now it's like, damn, I want to go back to cutting, dog. Like, I want to go back to cutting and just get leaner, bro. Just get fucking shredded. But my plan was when I ended my cut, because I knew I was gonna regret it. Like, I knew in the back of my mind, it's like, damn, I really could have pushed out these last couple of weeks, maybe a month, to really like get more leaner and try to get that shredded look. But it got bad, y'all. Like, if I'm being honest, like, it became really. It just, like, it got bad to where it affected other aspects of my life. And I didn't really want to deal with that because I knew I needed to gain size, like, at the same time, too. And that's probably what's the best for me to gain that size first and go into a surplus for a couple of months. But after that, like, my plan right now is essentially just stay in the surplus. I'm gonna reduce down my calories to try to just keep my weight at 130 to 132, 133 by the end of my bulk because I've already gained 12 pounds. Like, yeah, a lot of it was water weight and just glycogen being filled, but not all of it. Like, there was a little bit of body fat. I was looking at old pictures. I'm like, damn, I miss being that lean, bro. Like, I know it's only been a month, but it's crazy how much like fat you could put on so fast in a month, and you can also lose it really fast, which is the bright side. So my plan essentially right now is to just keep in this being in the surplus and getting as strong as I can. But once September comes around, maybe even mid to late August, probably September, if I'm being honest, probably mid September or early September, I'm gonna begin aggressive dieting, and this is just gonna be my last push to get as shredded as I wanted to be, get ripped, and I'm just gonna make the push, yo. Like 100%. I'm gonna be aggressive dieting too, so it's not gonna be like a cut that's gonna go on for like 3+ months. If anything, I think it'll take like 2 months max, because I'm gonna be aggressive cutting the hell out of this. Like, my plan is essentially be into a deficit of like at least probably 700, if I'm being honest. And I just want to lose that fat fast, like as fast as possible. And then I'm gonna actually reverse diet and try to go back into my surplus the right way and just stay lean bulking throughout the winter and fall and probably spring. Well, when spring comes around, I don't know. We'll see, because I mean, now I'm kind of stuck in between these cycles of bulking and cutting. When I first started my gym journey, I was bulking for a while now, like like almost 3 years, and that half of that bulk wasn't even doing it properly. I wasn't training as hard, and I wasn't eating enough I don't know, I was eating more than enough calories. When I first started dirty bulking, I would even lift weight. But honestly, like, it's fine with me, bro. Like, I just gotta focus on the positives right now. I'm trying to get as big as I possibly can in these next, what, like 2 months I got. And it's a slow process, bro. Like, it for real is a slow process. Like, building muscle is a really slow process, and people gotta realize that. I gotta realize that. But losing fat and gaining fat is really fast. Like, you will see, like, in the mirror, you can lose fat and you can gain fat really, really fast. That's why, like, for me personally, I want to cut as fast as I can and then be in a lean bulk, but actually doing it right and like keeping my surplus too big and doing that right. because once I go back onto this cut, I know like I'm gonna lose water weight first, and then I'm gonna start losing fat. But my plan is to abuse those first couple of weeks of me on my first like couple of weeks on my cut and just be in an extreme deficit. Like coming off my lean bulk, my goal is to not be as hungry. And like the last like few months, no, not few months, this last month actually, like the last few weeks, I've totally like I've noticed my hunger. It has gone significantly down. It's still like the first couple of weeks when I came back onto my bulk, it felt like I was still cutting. But now, like this last week and week and a half, I definitely feel like the hunger going down. But I still enjoy eating. Like I'm still eating my meals really fast. I do crave, but like it's not as bad as it was. And honestly, I think that's a pro because if I could just maintain and just kind of go up in my weight by like 2, 3 more pounds in the next 2 months, because I gained weight too fast, like like I gotta maintain this leanness. I really don't want to make this cut any longer than it should be, because if I'm starting September, my goal is to be done before December comes. Essentially, if anything, be done before mid-November, and go back into my surplus for the winter, and possibly a little bit of spring. Because during fall, like I think the main reason I started, another reason like why I started to go back on this lean bulk was, bro, it's like summer and right now I do have one job, but it's not that many hours, so like it's to a point like where I'm home and it's like, bro, I can't deal with me cutting and being at home, bro. Cause if I get bored, bro, I'm just gonna my cravings are gonna get insanely worse, dog. And I'm just at home. It gives me every right and situation to eat more food, bro, and go above my calories. So my plan is to start cutting once school starts, but also working at the same time and also lifting, cause that's gonna be a busy lifestyle. I think for now it's smart to just lean bulk really slow because I gotta learn out my calories. But it really like it comes down to like how you learn from your mistakes, bro. And I gotta remember that. Like that's been my mindset for these last few years and my mindset going into bodybuilding. But I just gotta keep that. I feel like recently I've just been losing that more and I've been just focusing on what's been wrong. I mean, there's nothing really wrong. It's just I'm focusing more on my insecurities. But it is what it is, bro. But this session, it was pretty good. We hit an upper day. These camera settings are probably messed up. I'm probably gonna have to fine tune these color settings a little bit. But I also plan on especially getting into some more cardio like recent. Like I want to sprint and I want to build like athleticism and explosiveness. Like I can't even talk right now, bro. It's been I don't know, bro. It's been a rough couple of days. I don't know, dog. My mood's just been down, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm going back to training tomorrow. I might be like, I don't know. I think I'm a little just tired right now, honestly. I took a rest day yesterday, and I also took a rest day today. Well, yesterday I did some sprints, but obviously I'm keeping my steps up. I don't really know if my step count has to do with anything because, like, I've raised my step count for these last few months to 15K average, and like, I don't know, bro. My energy's just been down. I thought it would be a little bit higher going into this bulk, but I think I just need more rest because I have been hitting the gym way more. I haven't been taking my like 3 rest days per week with how I did during school. I've been taking more like 2. But yeah, y'all. I mean, content's gonna start coming back soon. It's just I haven't been in the mood to edit, if I'm being completely honest. But we just gotta stay disciplined, and I gotta find a way to enjoy this, man. But I hope y'all like this video. I'm talking about my journey here. Next video is probably gonna be talking a little bit more about some advice or like what I've learned. But if y'all learned anything from this, man, like and sub. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.